Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're joined by Toby Sims, professional footballer. He played in America last year and he's come back to England now. Thanks for joining us today, mate.
Always good to see
you. Really
you.
appreciate it. So we're going to go through some football challenges and then we're going to sit down and go through Toby's mental health journey, how he stays in the right mindset. So let's go.
Looking forward to it.
Pushed into space by Sims. He gets there first, trickling toward the line. Sims crashing in. Sims scores!
Right, so we'll do a game of two-touch, right? So when you're starting with the ball, you're going to throw it, you're going to let it bounce, and then you've got 2 touches to keep it up and get it to me.
Okay.
You have to take 2, okay?
You have to take 2 touches.
You have to take 2. So for example, right, you throw the ball to me, so start within your hand, you throw it, so I'll let it bounce. So I've got 2, so I'll go 1, 2, and you've got to keep it up in 2 touches and get it back to me.
Okay.
3 lives. If you lose all 3, you get a flick on your ear in this nice cold weather. All right, you ready? That was 3, so you lost a life. Right?
Was that 3?
Yeah, that was 3 touches, so you lost a life. So you're on 2, you start, go. Yeah, yes. Good, keep it up, you got 2, and back to me. Good. Good, good. Oh, unlucky, that was better, that was better, that was better. Right, you lose 1 life there. 1 life left and you get flicked. Good.
That was you.
I'll take that life. I'll take that life, but just I've not lost 1 yet. Ready? Go. There you go. Yeah. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, fuck off.
You can't move, you can't move.
Oh. Right, let's play another game.
Right, that's that challenge done. I won that one.
Toby, thanks again for joining us today, mate.
No problem.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you've been doing over the last 2 years, where have you been, what you've been playing for?
Yeah, so I've been out in America, been out for 6 years now, but trimming it down to the last couple of years. 2021, finished playing in college over there, studying, graduated after playing there for 5 years, left in December, and then in January I was lucky enough to be offered my first professional contract in Pittsburgh with the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. So I've been there this year, and then came back to England for Christmas a couple of weeks ago. So
Brilliant, lovely.
Yeah. Right, so then we'll do crossbar challenge.
Right.
So from this spot, we'll just go. It's like if I go first and I hit it, you'll have redemption every time because you go after me. So like I'll go.
Yeah.
So if I go now for the crossbar and I missed, so now if you go and you hit it, you win.
Okay.
Because it's sudden death.
Let's go.
First take, by the way, first take. If Tom misses, he loses this round. Oh! All right, we'll give you it, I'll give you it, I'll give you it. So now we go back, just sudden death now, no winner.
I'm hustling you.
Yeah, you're hustling.
I'm a hustler, baby.
Don't know if that was the cleanest hit, but we'll give him it. This one's it, 100%.
Oh,
That was
fucking.
that was the worst shot yet. Here we go, come on. Yep. Yep. There's just no way you're hitting it now.
We'll see.
Have to hit it, have to. Yeah! Right, you get the ball.
So during your time then, so this channel is all about helping people and, you know, big into the mindset of athletes. This is where we're going with this episode.
Right.
How would you say that you've dealt with your mindset in the highs of the sport and the lows of the sport? So tell us a little bit about the highs and how you dealt with that, and then tell us a little bit about the lows and how you dealt with that as well.
You know, I think playing football and doing it as your full-time job, people do, you know, perceive it to be easy, and you know it can be in a way, and you know you're in a lucky position. But as you say, there's highs and there is lows. You know, just trimming over some of the highs. You've got, you know, you're playing every week, you're playing well. The coaches like you, the fans like you, etc., etc. You're doing well. You know, but at the same time, it can be a really lonely place if you're on the opposite side, which it has been for me sometimes. Yeah. You know, going from playing every game you know, in college and doing well to sign him professionally, and then not playing every game was a tough one to take. And you know, I'm not going to lie, there's times I'd wake up in the morning, I wouldn't want to go to training, I wouldn't want to play, because it was so hard on me mentally, because you start questioning whether you're good enough, you start not believing in yourself, and it can be really hard. And people say, you know, it's a team sport, you have people around you, of course you do, but at the same time it is an individual sport, and you have to learn to deal with that, and sometimes it can be hard to get through it when things aren't going the way you want them to.
So on the days then when you're having a bit of a difficult day, you don't really particularly want to go to training, what did you do to get up, and what did you say to yourself to get out and actually make the training session, and how did you get yourself in that mindset to think, actually, come on, like, let's go do it?
I think the main thing is just like thinking about how lucky I am to be in this position, how many people want to be in the position I'm in, you know. Everything in life's not given, it's earned. And you know, I earn the right to play football full time, but that's not the end of it. You know, I've got to keep working, and you know, there's players in the team that are better than me, there's players in the team that have played professionally for 10 years. So getting yourself up in that time when you feel like you don't want to go and you feel down, it's just reminding yourself how lucky you are to be in that position, how hard you've worked to get there in the first place. And not letting all that slip away just because of one bad day or one bad week.
Yeah, I love that.
You know, so you know, bad things don't last forever. You know, you gotta.
I suppose it's like you're sort of implementing a little bit of gratitude, aren't you? There?
Yeah,
like you're telling yourself in those difficult moments, you know, what you're grateful for. You're grateful to still be in the position, and therefore you've then led on to still going out and getting after it, haven't you?
Yeah, and you know, you've got to look back and you got to think how many people would do whatever to be in the position I'm in. You know what I mean? And I'm sure many people would want to be in the position I'm in, just as I did one day, and you know, 4 or 5 years ago, I wanted to play football full time, play it professionally. But yeah, you got to remind yourself that you're in that position. You've worked hard to get there. There's people that do a lot of things to get there, and you've just got to make sure you go out and do what you can.
So we'll do a penalty shootout, 3 penalties each. I'll go in goal when Tom goes. He'll go in goal when I do. If we're tied after 3, we'll go to sudden death. And then loser's going to be red arse, I think, in this nice cold weather.
Great.
You can go first, because ladies first. That's such a bad start. You have to dive, though. You have to.
Yeah, I can dive.
Ready? 1-0. That arse is going to be stinging.
Fuck off.
Did that miss? Well, this one wins it then, I think. I go my weak foot, okay? I go my left. You have to score this one. If you miss this one, I win. Shit. This one to win it. Come on, red arse, that's it.
What happens with this though? Because you'll get one shot. If you miss, then that's it.
Yeah, I get one shot from the penalty spot, but you got to turn around. You got to really bend over.
Oh, fuck off!
If you move at all, I get to retake it. Just take what's coming. I better not miss this. Don't look. Oh! Oh my God, what a shot.
Right. That's enough for today. Come on. So what you're doing now then? What's your day-to-day routine at the moment? With what your goals are at the moment, where you want to get to, you know, in the next 6 months to a year? How do you keep yourself motivated each day to go out, or how do you keep yourself, you know, there's a big difference between motivation and discipline.
Right.
What do you do to make sure that you do the things you need to do every day to get to where you need to be? So how do you stay motivated, or, you know, how do you stay disciplined? What's your day-to-day routine at the moment?
Well, at the minute, obviously, it's the off season, as you call it, because we finish the season in America at the start of November.
Yeah.
So I gave myself a couple of weeks off just because it had been so hectic and it had been so draining physically and mentally. So I gave myself a couple of weeks off where I just didn't train, didn't go in the gym. But yeah, so I gave that, and then now it's wake up, train in the morning, you know, eat the right things, obviously. Gym at the afternoon, night time when it's not as busy as what it usually is at certain times. And
so you're training twice a day then?
Yeah, just making sure I'm ticking over. Obviously, I have the day. I'll have Sundays off, or I'll have whatever. I'm not every single day. I like probably to maybe do 5 days out of the week consistently.
Yeah.
But I think it is important to have them rest days to like recuperate and like clock out for a bit, as you would say. So
yeah, definitely. No, that's brilliant, mate. Is there any sort of tips that you would give to anybody that was where you were at 5 years ago? You know, up and coming young footballers that want to make it and want to be professional footballers. Is there any advice or anything that you'd want to say to them to try and help them with their journey, mentally or physically?
I mean, I know it's cliche, but people say, you know, you just got to believe in yourself. There's a lot of people that told me I'd never be in the position I'm in today, and people very close to me told me I'd never be in the position I am today. And you know, whether that was to humble me a little bit, which it probably was, but at the same time to let me know the honest truth that not a lot of people get to this point. But you know, you have got to believe in yourself, believe in your own ability. You know, put yourself out your comfort zone. You know, me leaving for America wasn't something that I planned 10 years ago. It just came up and it happened, and I went. And it was outside my comfort zone. It was really tough, but you know, going there and doing that made me realise that there are more things, you know, to experience in life, not even just football-wise, just in life in general. But yeah, believe in yourself, put yourself out your comfort zone, don't stop working when times get hard, because that's what people do. People give up, and you know, they'll give up in training, and then once you stop training, get, you know, used to living normal life in terms of, you know, not training twice a day or whatever, you fall into a hole that you can't really get out of. So just consistently keep training, keep working hard, keep believing in yourself.
I like what you said, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone, because I always say to a lot of people, you know, if you stay comfortable, then you're never going to grow. The only time you ever grow in life is if you step out your comfort zone and you're willing to be vulnerable to fail. And then if you fail, then you grow again. So I love that, mate. No, it's brilliant. No, I love that, mate. Thank you for the insight into your mindset and how you stay motivated and how you be the best you can every day. You know, I appreciate your time today, and thanks again for kicking the ball up my ass.
No problem.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So there you have it, guys. Another episode. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.